hotel room in Tokyo. When I say tiny, I mean that's it. I'm in Japan for the next 2.5 weeks, and if you scroll back far enough on the YouTube channel, you can find the last time I was in Japan when I was probably about 16 or 17. And I grew up coming a lot, being so close to China and all, and I wanted this to be kind of like a trip down memory lane, if anything. This is already feeling like a very different trip. I've spent one day here. It both feels so familiar and yet so foreign and slightly isolating, and I think it'll be really meditative and a push out of my comfort zone even further. And there'll be a lot of food, there'll be a lot of trains, and there'll be a lot of probably me having some revelations, be it on camera or not. So, let's begin.
She said, keep me on Sissy, I'd like to know what you've been up to. Keep me in the loop, I need this more than you do. Please don't leave me outside, I can be what you need. This world is so mean, she said, be seen or be see-through. You should be my friend, she means nothing to me. But one day she'll make money, yeah, one day she'll make money. I thought that you loved me.
This is a tuna and mayonnaise onigiri. Very yum. And lunch item number 2 is a pork cutlet sando for $2. I'm just gonna eat my way through Japan, folks. Oh my god, that is so good. I'll chat to you later.
Hey Dad. Dad. Look over there, there's a vending machine. Very weird.
It may be 11:40 in the morning, but I did just climb Enoshima Island, and I'm on holiday. Beachside town in the middle of autumn in Japan just doesn't really get much better than this. This is actually kind of Japan that I wanted to do this time. I wanted to do things that were just, you know, outside of the touristy spots. Enoshima is a little island off the coast of Kamakura. Kamakura is a little tiny town about an hour and a bit outside of Tokyo by train. You get to Enoshima by taking a little tiny tram which goes in between all the houses. It's quaint yet seasidey, filled with shrines. Enoshima is predominantly shrines. There's a few Buddhist temples at the top. Oh my god, there's a jet ski. From Amanohashidate, which is meant to look like that, but instead I've come on the one day of the last 8 days of my trip that it's pouring with rain, but I hate tourist crowds and there's no one here, so bright side of things, I'm gonna get an exclusive view of the famous sandbank. The sandbar behind me is one of Japan's 3 most scenic locations. And when you get to the top and you view it upside down between your legs, it's meant to look like a dragon going from earth to heaven. Look, you feel super silly doing it, but it's magical. It looks like the sea is the sky. It's supposed to be packed in the sun. I'm not even just saying that to yourself feel better. It's something else. I've got about 3 hours until my Airbnb host picks me up, so I think I'm gonna go and walk across the sand. どこかに置いてきたようなことへ一つ二つついているけどねじゃ quiet because a family of 6 live upstairs. This is my room. I will be sleeping on the tatami mats this evening. But for now, I'm gonna curl up. This fantastic table situation has a heater underneath. The West needs to pick up on this. I'm sorry, Japan knows what's up. There's a purpose for everything. I also thought I would show you the joys of being 6 foot tall in Japan. This is the bathroom situation. The space between the toilet and the wall is exactly about my hand width. So, I think all the doorways are almost exactly 6 foot as well. So it's a lot of ducking. I have hit my head twice. Thank you for asking. Update, the weather's so bad that everything is shut. And the next bus out isn't for another 2 hours. You know, I'm not mad. It's just a bit cold.
That's why we've got gloves. I got three layers on me, and I'm still cold.
You're not gonna believe what my Osaka Airbnb looks like. That's just flannel shirts and a flannel curtain. It's giving serial killer lumberjack. I don't hate it. If I'm dead, you know where I am. It's my last evening. Can't believe it's flown by. I'm currently sitting in a park in Hiroshima that I was last at when I was 17, in the same spots that I was in at that age, and even some places, like earlier on in the trip, there are places that I was at last when I was 8 years old. It's been so wonderful having a chance to revisit places, and such a privilege to revisit places as an adult and kind of feel the effects of growing up. I'm not going to get wanky and do all the poeticisms, but I just wanted to say there's so much dirt in my scarf. I just wanted to say thank you for watching. So nice, you know, talking to myself and having a reason to do it. So thanks. See you next time.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.